The very pretty buildings right
Now
there.
I start our travel.
Inside with all the. This is the residence of the French ambassador.
Yeah.
And this is the French embassy.
We saw
We saw
yesterday.
yesterday. I tried to.
Very good. So we are now in Oktyabrskaya Square. Well, this is the example of late
This is our
architecture.
yesterday
all
shop
around us.
we bought here.
And the dominant thing in this square is definitely the monument to Vladimir Lenin, which is quite young, by the way. It was erected here only in 1985.
1985.
It was opened in 1930s, but now it is proper Grand Park once again, because in 1990s there were a lot of roller coasters there, all kinds of other entertainment like this. But now it's beautiful once again. Strongly recommended. Now we're crossing the Moskva River on the big Crimean Bridge.
Okay, this is the
Here on the right hand side, this big white building is the new Tretyakov Gallery. The part of the main museum of Russian art in the world, dedicated
river?
to
Which
the
river?
20th century and
Moscow River.
contemporary art.
This is Moscow River, yeah.
And here is the Moskva River. Moskva River, not very big one, but it's famous because it gave the name to a very big and a very important city.
Yeah,
Now I
great.
can't really tell you what this name Moskva really means. It's not a Russian name, it's from the language of Finnish-Ugrian tribes that used to inhabit these lands thousands of years ago. And when Russians came, they named it after that river, and now it's
Interesting.
simply I cannot tell you what it is. It's maybe something wet, something swampy. Well, I guess it's quite a tradition for Russians to have a capital on a swamp. Moscow means a swamp. St. Petersburg is still a one big swamp. Build their mansions with gardens here, hence the garden. But now it's not too much greenery here. It's a big modern city. It dictates its rules, I guess. And now it's one big highway. Well, and here on the left-hand side is the main news agent. Yes. Ну, вам будет интересно, возглавляет Дмитрий Киселев.
This is government.
Печально известный.
Yeah, the very famous Russian host right now.
Yes, the TV who preaches all kinds of things on Russian TV right now. Here on the left hand side, these old-looking buildings are really old. Here at the very beginning of the 18th century, there used to be food storages, military food storages in the beginning of the 18th century. But now this is the Museum of Moscow.
Now it is a museum. Before it was food store, kind of.
Yes, military food store for the old army of Russia, for Peter the Great's army.
Alright.
Old Moscow, mostly it's the 19th century, because the most part of the older city was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1812. Well, now we're going to turn left to the Moskva River embankment and go closer to the Kremlin. Unfortunately, the Red Square is closed.
Okay, yeah.
Because they're a little bit paranoid about security.
Yeah. We understand no issues.
So, but we are going to take a look at a few things located in the Red Square. I'm sure that you're going to enjoy it. Now, to the right, it's two names of the embankment here. To the right, it's Funzinskaya embankment, named after Marshal Funzin, who was the second, so to speak, Minister of Defense of Soviet district. Chertolye, and the embankment was Chertolskaya. But in Russian, this word means a nymph or a devil. And so the pious Tsar Alexei Mikhailovich, the father of the Ukraine, decided not to have such a diabolic name in his holy city and renamed everything here. So, and this district here on the left-hand side is usually residential district.
Oh, the most expensive residential building.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah, it's very nice here. By the way, just in 1980s, it was not a very good district of Moscow.
Okay.
Not very narrow, dark streets, a lot of communal apartment flats and stuff like this. So expensive.
Looks posh.
And here in the middle of the river stands the Grand Monument and Scandalous Monument